Oh, hi there, everyone. Welcome to another Cardwell's Cauldrons here at Geektopia Island. I'm Cardwell.
And I'm Kevin.
And today we are doing something very different, finally, for Legion's Realms at War here. We're going to make a random deck, and it's going to be one of my favorite decks that I've ever made for this whole card game, and I can't wait to get into it. But before we do, go and remind you that we do have a Patreon. It only takes $1 to support us, and we appreciate it very much if you did. And of course, we have all the different tiers and such about Discord, decks early every week as well. And let's get into this, because I'm really excited. It's called Skull Kid's Revenge. It is a mask deck, and I think it's very powerful and very fun. And the hardest part was to actually pick the right Warlord in Legion. And I went with the Phoenix, the Mystical Beast. Why? Because I'll definitely get to it. So we'll get into the Warlord. It's Shalara, the Mystic Fire Phoenix. DCM 80, so it has one of the highest lives out there. And we're not really doing too much Bloodborne, hopefully. But first, special ability, Up to the Ashes, cooldown for Bloodborne 10. Target up to 2 Mythic Beast Warriors in your discard pile, revive target warrior to your side of the field, draw 1 card. We're not even doing that, so we don't even need to worry about that. The main reason why I picked this, because it's more of a control-y deck, is this. Magical attack. Phoenix Wing Fury. Target 1 warrior on the field, deal 2 damage to target warrior. Then target 1 unified or fortified card on the field, destroy that targeted card. Ridiculous.
I mean, it's hard to beat on the card, destroy target unified or fortified.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat that. Just be like, hey, kill your thing.
You'll know that all the masks are basically creature control. So just to have your warlord be like, destroy that fortified, that unified, everything you're buffing your team with and helping you synergize, no, just get rid of it. And it has a physical attack of 4 damage. We don't care.
Yeah, you're most likely going to magical attack every turn because it's just easier.
Yeah, exactly.
The Veil is Veil of Enchantment. Whenever it flips,
it pierces.
Yeah, whenever it pierces, you search your deck for 1 Mythical Beast card unified and 1 Mythical Beast fortified and add them both to your hand.
Yep.
So easily just go get 2 free cards.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Because we have a side package of hatchlings just to flood the board so you don't die.
Yeah.
Our synergy, though, is Incandescent World of Wonders is cooldown 5 of target up to 2 Mythical Beasts, unified and fortified cards in your discard pile, shuffle the targets in your deck. And then target 2 Mythical Beast Warriors in your discard pile, add 5 to the target in your hand. It's okay. Pretty much not really doing any of that just to go ahead and, just in case they kill your fortifies or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you get things back, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Next is our Guardian, which is Viviana the Festival Royalty. She is AP 50 at the start of the game. After Mulligan, search your deck for 1 Alberdun Bounty Realm card to add the search card to your hand. Consume 10. If their Warlord uses their special ability for the first time this turn, you can search your deck for 1 Alberdun and or 1 Magic Bounty Realm card, add the cards to your hand. We've talked about her before. We both underestimated this card a little bit at the start.
For sure.
But the more I looked at it, the more I was like, this card is insane because it's literally double searches on 1 card that you start the game with.
Yeah.
And anything that you get to search almost every turn, because your Warlord's going to do 2 damage to something and almost kill everything.
Yeah.
Like kill a dude almost always. So you get to consume 10 and be like, hey, cool. Go search for a card.
Yeah,
I can.
Alberdun. It has anything with Alberdun in it, and we'll get to that for sure. The next is the warrior that will be in every single deck, I feel like, is Ren Renegade, the hired gun. Let's attack 1. He has charisma. If you don't know what that is, he enters the battlefield, pay 5 life, and conscript a warrior on your hand to the side of the field. Simple as that. Shockwave. When this warrior enters play, you can destroy 1 warrior with attack 2 or less. And then Perish, target up to 2 warriors on the field with the original attack 2 or less, destroy the targeted warriors. 2 good. 2 super good.
Mm-hmm. Dude is so strong because he comes into play, makes a dude, and then kills 2 more things.
Yep.
Next is the Magic Mask Merchant. He is an attack 1 warrior. Perish, search your deck for a Magic Mask Bounty Realm card added to your hand. Or Perish, deal 1 damage to target player's Warlord for each Magic Mask Armament card in your discard pile. Yeah. So again, this is one of those cards you can go search for with Alberdun if you need to because it says Magic in it. You're like, hey, cool, go search this dude up.
Like, done. Next is Warrior, Fruitful Farmer. He has attack 1, Perish. Basically reduce damage counter by 8. This is just to make sure to heal during the turns. That's all we really need. We need to survive.
Next is Kakabel, the Golden Star Child. He is a 1 attack warrior, Charisma 5, or Charisma. When this warrior is battlefield, Bloodborne 5, conscript a warrior. And then Gust, he returns a 1-drop, or return 1 warrior to the field, or sorry, bounce a thing is essentially what it does, and then Perish, draw a card. This dude is insanely strong. Yep. So he's literally coming to play, bounce a dude, draw a card, and bring another dude. So I bring my friend, and you don't get to play.
Yeah, it's in every single deck possible as well. To help also heal ourselves, just in case, Dante, the Mysterious Physician, he's a warrior attack 1. He comes into play and recovers 6. Because 6 is just good amount of life.
Next is Niboosh, the Mystic Fire Jinn. She is an attack 1 warrior. Perish, you can target 1 Mystic Fire Mythical Beast warrior on your side of the field, destroy the warrior, search your deck for 1 Phoenix Flames Mythical Beast card, and add it to your hand. And Perish, you may manifest up to 2 Phoenix Hatchlings with attack 2 on your side of the field. That's mostly what it's there for.
Yeah.
If you get the top ability, cool, but most of likely you're just doing it to get the 2 Phoenixes.
Yep. I mean, kill 1 dude, get 2. Seems pretty good. We are actually going to also just bring back Second Chance as Unified. Target 1 warrior, discard power, revive the target warrior to your side of the field. This helps Gus. This helps basically the Majik merchant. You want him to keep coming back and dying so you can get more masks.
Yeah. Next is Seasons of Magic Reflections. We both love this card because it's goofy.
It's ridiculous.
It is a unified. It's consume 20. Choose one of the following effects. Reduce the DCM of all warlords by 10. Deal 10 to all warlords. All players discard 2 cards from their hand. Increase all cooldowns by 2. And then you can only play one of these once per turn. So this card's really cool for you, especially because you're playing a lot of Healy stuff. So you're like, cool, we'll both take 10.
Yep.
And I'll heal it back.
That's all what we're trying to do.
And it's literally just free, let's take 10.
The first mask is Unified. Majik Mask, the 3-eyed Dark. Is an arm, so target 1 warrior on the field, equip this card to the target warrior. The equipped warrior can attack up to 3 warriors on the field each turn. The player that controls a warrior equipped with Majik 3 Dark Mask gains the following effect. The owner of the equipped warrior must pay Bloodborne 12 during each of the reinforced phases. So therefore, you either just hopefully kill it, or you just protect yourself enough, maybe with 1 creature and the future stuff we'll talk about, and just they take 12 every turn that you could possibly ever do. And that's what we want to do.
Yeah, and if you put this on a big dude, then you're likely to help. Your life is much simpler because you have a lot of 2-drops, like little dudes.
Yeah.
So it's a lot harder for them to kill him. Next is Loot The Reliquary. It is a unified Bloodborne 16. Search your deck for 2 Ancient Relic Bounty Realms and put with different names, add them to your hand. You can only activate 1 of these per turn. We're getting some Ancient Relics.
Oh yeah. The first one, of course, is Helm of Harmonization. It is a unified arm. So all these have a lot of text, so let's just bear with us, right? Bloodborne 15, consume 15. And if this is equipped to a Bounty Realm warrior, you do not need to pay the Bloodborne cost, so it's only consume 15. As long as you control a warrior equipped with this card, all other warriors on your side of the field cannot be targeted or destroyed by the effects of opposing players' fortified cards. And it seems pretty good. Just make sure your fortified is not hurting yourself.
Next, we have Rebirth and Phoenix Flames. It is unified, Bloodborne 10. You can only play this card if your mythical beast is Shalar, and then manifest up to 5 Phoenix Hatchlings from your side of the field. If you control a face-up Avery, which we do not, then you get to activate this card. You can search your deck for 1 Phoenix Flames as well. But literally, it's just Bloodborne 10, make 5 dudes.
Yep.
And it's pretty good.
Simple as that. Next one, Fortified, Albernan's target competition. Deal 1 damage to all opposing warlords for each Bounty Realm warrior on the side of the field in time of activation. If there are no Bounty Realm warriors to the field, this card is activated. You can strip 1 Bounty Realm warrior from your hand to the side of the field and draw 1 card. Now, this can make it where, depending on how your hand is, your Guardian just makes you go get this card, then you play this first, so you draw a card, and you get to play a free dude. And then what if that free dude is a Charisma dude? And that Charisma dude pops another dude, and then you get to play your own dude. It all, like, hopefully, we only have 1 in the deck, because you're going to maybe search for it. I kind of want to test it and see how that really works.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It is really good fortified because on both the dudes, you either shockwave their dude when it comes into play on their turn, or you gust it. So you're like, hey, cool, go away.
Yep, exactly.
And then next we have the Late Night Tavern Gambling. It is a fortified. Draw a card for each Bloodborne cost to all opposing players pay until the end of their turn. Then deal 1 damage to target player's Warlord for each card in your hand until the end of turn. Activate 1 of these per turn. So this card's really strong. It's a really funny card because a lot of people pay Bloodborns. Everyone has them.
Yep.
And you get to just be like, hey, cool. We're going to draw some cards and deal free damage.
Just free extra damage, and that's all we want, and I kind of love this card in general. Now, this is a test. I'm testing this to see how good this is. So it's Blessed by Brackus Waters. Consume 15. All Bounty Realm warriors currently on the field cannot be destroyed by battle involving other warriors this turn. So this helps against the 3-eyed Dark that just comes in and like plop, plop. attacks them. If this card is in your discard pile, you can eradicate it and pay 15, consume 15 to target up to 2 Boundary Realm Warriors in your discard pile. Revive the target warriors on your side of the field. And this helps just bring back the Magic dude or the 2 awesome Charisma guys to kill and destroy everything. Pretty much.
Next is the Traveling Magic Mask Wagon. It is a fortified act. Once per turn, you can target 1 Magic Boundary Realm Warrior on your side of the field, destroy the targeted warrior. Then if you do, draw a card. Once per turn, you can consume 5 and then target 1 Magic Mask Armament card in your discard, add the card to your hand. You can only control 1 of these per thing. So again, this is another one of those cards you can go get with your Guardian, which is really, really strong because it's literally kill the dude every turn you need and get a mask back. So once they get rid of the mask on their side, you're like, cool, let's do it again.
Don't, yeah. And then draw a card, get the mask, and it's just super good. Next one is Majik Mask Sad Gold. Is a fortified arm. Target 1 warrior on the field, equip the targeted warrior. Bestow -4 attack to target warrior. This player that controls a warrior equipped with Magic Sad Gold gains the following effect. Basically, when destroyed the effect of Sad Gold, the owner of the equipped warrior must target another warrior on the field, equip Magic Mask Sad Gold to the target warrior. So basically what happens is you kill a dude, they get to pick a dude that puts it on yours. So if it's just a Phoenix Hatchling, okay, well then I'll kill this, and then I go ahead and kill one of your other dudes. And it has to keep going back and forth until one sticks or it just goes in the graveyard. And I like it.
Pretty funny because it's just a board clear, honestly.
Yeah, it
like
really
a
is.
lot of dudes are like, you're either hitting a 5-drop and then it makes just a 1-drop. And you're like, hey, cool, neat.
Yeah, swing in and kill a dude, and then that's it.
Yeah, it's really, really funny because it's just so like, hey, no, your dude's little.
Yeah.
The cost of admission. It is a fortified act. As long as this card remains face up, all players must pay Bloodborne 5 to conscript or revive each warrior to their side of the field. At the end of each of your turns, this card remains active. You may pay Consume 5. If the Consume 5 cost is not played, destroy this card. You must pay.
Yeah.
You can only control 1 of these. So literally this is Consume 5 to make them pay 5. And you do too, so know that.
Yeah.
But in the same regard, if they Bloodborne, then you can draw cards off that other card, / you deal free damage to them.
Yeah. This is one of my iffy cards. Like, I don't know how good it is because Consume 5 can like add up very quickly depending on all the other stuff that we have Consume with. But I just like the fact of playing the mind game of bleeding them out or let them not play dudes or anything. And we'll just see how far this goes while you just stack up your hand.
Yeah, and a lot of your stuff, other sides says put dudes into play, or like little phoenixes, or just like put
I'm
dudes
here.
into play.
Yeah, exactly. You just pressure them on that side of the thing.
Next is the Great Feast Hall of Alberdun. It is a fortified act. Once per turn, while an opposing player activates a unified card, reduce the damage counter meter of your Warlord by 3. You can consume 30, discard 3 cards from your hand, and eradicate this card face up. Deal 30 damage any way you choose to any warriors on the field. Card is insanely good because it's literally heal 3 every time they activate a unified.
Yep.
Oh, you did an act? Let me heal.
Yeah, just heal. Thanks. And then if it's in discard pile, eradicate this, draw a card. It's useful in every single situation possible in the game. The next one is a little cheeky taste for me, but it's Mist from the Feta Morgana. It's a fortified, target up to 3 cards in the target player's eradication zone and or discard pile. Shuffle your target warrior or targeted cards back in the respective player's decks. Then all warriors cannot take any battle or effect damage by opposing players until the start of your next turn. It is a fortified, but the fact that you're just like get rid of the things that like, especially Titans, get rid of your eradication, put them in the deck. I don't care. Or undead, get rid of your undead stuff in the graveyard, and then don't hurt me. Thanks.
Or you can target yourself and get your own cards back. You just still have to draw them, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, you can still search for them through your Guardian. So that's the best part about it.
But you know, fog effects, they're super fun.
They're the cutest, aren't they?
No, they're not. Majik Mask Fangface. It is a fortified arm. Target 1 warrior on the field. Equip this to the warrior. The equipped warrior must attack each turn if able. The player that controls this warrior gains the following effect. If the equipped warrior is destroyed by battle involving another warrior, the owner of the equipped warrior must play Bloodborne 6. If the equipped warrior is destroyed by any battle, the owner of the equipped warrior must discard 2 cards. If they cannot discard 2 cards, returns to its owner's hand. So return the mask to its owner's hand.
Super good.
Yeah, this card is insanely strong.
Yep.
Because they have to pay 6, and then they have to discard 2 cards.
Yep. And then if they can't discard 2 cards, then it goes to your hand, and you just play it on something else again. Simple as that. And with there is a wombo combo that I hope to show, and we'll see if it gets there. Especially with this Ancient Relic, Shield of Solidarity, Fortified Arm, Bloodborne 5, Consume 5, which is the lowest cost of all of them. If it's on a Bounty Realm Warrior, it's free. No Bloodborne, no Consume. Bestow plus 20 attack to Equipped Warrior, and the Equipped Warrior gains Blockade. You must attack only your opponent must only attack this Equipped Warrior. And the fact that you can just do this on one dude and have this only do on here, and then just start putting the mask on your opponents, they're like, well, you can't do anything. Like the Fang, oh, each turn you gotta attack. Or the Three-Eyed Dark, pay 15 every turn. I don't care.
Yeah, and they have to attack this thing,
yeah.
3 attacks are probably not going to kill your 20.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's pretty solid. So this is the keystone of the deck for sure.
Ancient Relic, Majestic, Microplating, or Mirror Plating is Bloodborne 20, Consume 20. If it's equipped to a Bounty Realm, it does not have a Bloodborne. Bestow plus 4 to Equipped Warrior, and the Equipped Warrior gains Retaliate. Eradicate this card when it leaves the field. So it makes sure your dudes get a Retaliate and plus 4, which is really, really strong. So you're like, hey, cool, this dude's big. Rock.
Yep. I'm probably putting, too much eggs in one basket, as I always do as a Voltron player. But to put this Mirror Plate with the shield and attach it, and if we read Retaliate correctly, it doesn't deal damage. It gives the damage to the opponent's Warlord. So therefore, it just gets hit, and then all that damage just goes to the Warlord. And if you put the Fang Mask on the dude, they have to attack every turn. So they're just taking damage no matter what.
It's pretty silly. It's pretty combo.
I hope it gets there. Next is Mystic Fire Blaze Rage, Fortified Act. Once per turn, you pay 5 Bloodborne, target 1 Phoenix action on your side and 1 other card in the field. Destroy both targeted cards, which just helps you more control the board. If you have no warriors on your side of the field and you pay Bloodborne 5, destroy this face-up card, manifest 5 hatchlings on the field. Just to help you get there, just in case you totally get board wiped and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Which happens a lot in this game.
Yep, it's true. Falling Phoenix Flames. It is a Fortified Act. This card can be treated as a Mystic Fire card on the field. Once per turn, you can manifest up to 1 Phoenix Hatchling for attack 2 on your side of the field. And if you control sprouts from the Fire Ashes, you can manifest up to 2 instead. But most likely, you're just going to be doing the 1 because it's literally a free dude.
Yep.
And free dudes is really good.
In combination with the Mystic Fire Blaze Rage, just every turn, create a dude, this bird, and that thing dies. Thanks. Simple as that.
Pretty strong.
With that is the deck. I am going to be massaging this deck for, I don't know, forever while making other decks, because I want to see if this actually works. Because if this is a deck that I think feels like can be in competition, I would play this in tournaments. For sure. It's pretty silly. It's awesome. I hope it works, and go ahead and see it on our gameplays and brawls on Tuesday night on Geektopia Island /Twitch/.tv, whatever the URL is.
See us on Twitch.
Yes, see us on Twitch. Well, with that, hopefully you enjoyed your stay here at Geektopia Island, and you have a good day. Goodbye.
Later. Make sure you hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to our channel. It would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you hit that bell to stay up to date on any of the notifications for our channel. And lastly, make sure you give us all the comments down below, and we'll make sure we get them.
And just to remind you that we do have a Patreon. It only takes $1 to subscribe. But for those Mythic and above Patrons, we like to give you a super thanks, and that would be Ryan and Magic Dragon Games. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We love you.